Hi, everyone. This is Jeffrey. This is Red Color. Hi, Libra. This is Jeffrey. This is Ripe Color. And this is your reading for July. I think the message is boundaries. It really is. It's a message for everyone. I did a new moon reading. Please go check it out. And I'm continuing on Tarot Tuesdays, where I go through the entire deck, one card at a time. One, two, three. Huh. Wow. This is an interesting beginning. I always say that. Interesting is my favorite. Well, it's a favorite word on YouTube. I start with the moon, and then I go into the chariot, and then the four. All right. Well, the moon is really about being enchanted by something. All right. I mean, this is what I think is going on. The moon is like, okay, I was enchanted by something, or like my instinct said to go somewhere, and I took the action, and now I realize it's not for me. It's sometimes we have this idea of like, oh, if I only got that job, everything would be perfect. And then you take the action to get the job, and then you get the job, and it's like, this isn't what I bargained for, or this isn't all that I thought it was going to be, and I think you're at that place where it's like, even though I took a lot of effort and I put some energy into something, and I moved with enthusiasm and confidence, I'm not so sure this is the right thing. I'm not so sure this is the right thing. I, I hope you can't hear the dogs. If you can, you can. There's nothing I can do. All right. Yeah. And it's like, okay, I'm taking my toys and I'm leaving the sandbox. And I'm going to go back to, it's almost like I'm going to, this is the card of the past. I'm going to use an experience I had in the past and let it nourish me and inform me. Because you know what it feels like at this moment? It feels like, oh, I've been down this road before. Like I've done this before, and now that I'm really at um, the doorstep in a way, or the entrance, it's like this reminds me of something that happened in the past. And what did I do in the past? And I can't do the same thing again because I'm going to get the same thing. And it's kind of like maybe it's a different job in a different industry, but it's like the wash is the same. It's like, oh, it's this kind of thing. It's that kind of, like, I can't do that. Like, that's what I'm really getting. I'm getting is like, you're going to be able to have an experience of something that was something now. How do I put it? Something that comes up now that is going to help you to recollect something in the past. And it's like, oh, I've done that before, and I don't think that's the way to go. And an offer is made and all that, and it's like, I don't think so. That's what I'm getting. All right. Yeah, I'm going to take care of myself. I'm going to take care of myself. I'm going to look for another fertile opportunity. Yeah. Yeah. There's another opportunity out there. But, so let's say you're really looking for a job really hard, and you go through all these processes, la la la, and you get to the interview, or maybe two interviews, and then it's offered, and it's like, what am I doing? It's not enough money. I'm moving sideways into the same situation. Or I just have a feeling that this is not what I thought it was going to be. Or I can't replay the past. I can't, right? Or sometimes, you ever go back to a job? I've done that. It never works. Never works. All right. Yeah, I'm thinking a different way. I'm going on my own path. I'm thinking a different way. I'm going on a new path, on my own path. I can't just follow what I've done before. I need to switch it up. Um, I'm a little disappointed because I put some effort into something, but I, so I mean, I could tell you a whole story, but I kind of went from the frying pan to the fire. I was working at a place, somebody stole money. Okay. We all knew who stole the money. And the bosses wouldn't back us up, and they were waiting. And then I started looking for another job, and I looked for a really long time, a really long time. And then finally, like a year and a half later, or something like that, it was really a long time. It was like a year, at least a year. I think it was more. And they got the insurance, so we got our money that we had stolen from us the year previous. And at that moment, I got another job, and I went. And the day one, it's like, oh my God, I went from the frying pan into the fire. Oh my God, I went from the frying pan into the fire. And then what happened at that one was it was even more abusive and dramatic, to tell you the truth. So that's what so if you get this, like, hmm, hmm, let's say you go to a store, it's a little bit like this. Is another metaphor. I love metaphors. You go to a store and like everything's on sale, right? And you see something, it's your favorite color, and you try it on, and it doesn't really fit. It's like too big, it's too small, or buttons are wrong, or whatever it is. And it's like, yeah, but it's so cheap. I think I'm going to buy it. You're better off taking the money and going to lunch, right? Or I'll settle. I'll settle. There's an opportunity to settle, or there's an opportunity to not settle. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. And have faith that the right opportunity will reveal itself. And sometimes, just like I said in the new moon, sometimes the good is the enemy of the best. And no is a complete sentence. No is a complete sentence. All right. Yeah. I'm looking for something that is, what my heart wants is, when I say I mean you, is something that's based the community, that's artistic, that's creative, that's full of joy. Not, oh, this is good enough. Got me? Yeah, stand your ground. Stand your ground. I have 3 sevens. I have 4 sevens. Sevens are about confidence. Sevens are about confidence. And it's like, have confidence that you're worth more. Have confidence that it'll work out. Have confidence that saying no now turns into a yes later down the road. Right? I have 4 sevens. And I'm all about the numbers, okay? Right? Stand your ground. Plant a new seed. These are 7, 7. Take your stuff and go with it. Don't wait around for them to catch you, because he's the thief. And like, take your own ideas and run with them, not somebody else's ideas. He left this behind. He could have taken it, but he left it behind. And then, the astronaut, I mean, the chariot is the astronaut, and he goes to a place that he's never been before. He goes to a place he's never been before. And that's what it's time to do. That's what it's time to do. Because I have a 4, I have a 1. This is not a number. I have a 3, I have a queen, I have a 5, I have a 6. It's the opportunity to change. It's an opportunity to, like, not do the same thing you've always done. That's what the opportunity is. Sounds good to me. And I know we like to be, I don't know, safe and comfortable and and settling just doesn't work. Doesn't work. It's almost like when you settle for something. Let's say you bought that thing on sale, right? That it was really cheap, but you're never going to wear it. So it's like, or every time you put it on, you feel crappy in it. So what's the point? My mother always used to say, "You buy good, you have good. You buy good, you have good." And then the opposite. She said it in curse way. You buy blank, you have blank, and it's the truth. So it's like, okay, well, I know this item, right, that I see in the store might be a little high for me, but I know if I buy it, I'll wear it for years and years and years. And I know it's not going to fall apart because I know it's really well made. Whereas I can buy, it's like the fast fashion. So, I can buy this dollar t-shirt or whatever it is, but I'm going to get 3 wearings out of it, like that. All right, so that's my little message for you. If you'd like a one-on-one, contact me. Healings, I say I have meditations available for purchase. I am in process of raising money for 2 cataract operations. The GoFundMe is below. If you can, I really appreciate it. And if you want to get a reading, that'd be great too. I have time. And have a lovely July. I'm waiting for the rain. It's going to really rain. I saw the radar and it's like, oh my goodness. All right. Blessings. Bye. Zoom keeps on redoing. Oh, we upgraded, but nothing's in the same place. All right.